Welcome to day 75 of your 75 Days No Gambling Challenge. Today is not just another day, it is a milestone, a celebration, and a testament to your courage, resilience, and unwavering commitment. Take a deep breath and let that sink in. 75 days ago, you made a decision to step away from gambling, to reclaim your life, and to face the challenges ahead. You might have started feeling uncertain, maybe even scared, wondering if you had the strength to follow through. And yet here you are. Today you stand at the very end of this challenge, having transformed so much about yourself, your habits, your mindset, your emotions, your finances, and your sense of purpose. Think back to where you started. Remember the first day, the fear, the urges, the frustration, the shame, the uncertainty? Maybe you doubted yourself. Maybe you weren't sure you could resist the pull of gambling that had controlled your life for so long. Perhaps you felt trapped, hopeless, or overwhelmed by the magnitude of the journey ahead. The nights when temptation whispered, the days when old habits tried to sneak back in, the moments of doubt or weakness, face them all. And yet, despite every challenge, every setback, and every urge, you chose to keep going. You kept showing up for yourself, day after day, with faith in your ability to change. That is no small feat. Now, take a moment to truly acknowledge yourself. Celebrate the strength it took to get here. Celebrate the small victories that compounded into monumental change. Celebrate the moments you resisted when it would have been so easy to give in. Celebrate the self-discipline, the mindfulness, the emotional mastery, and the financial control you've developed. Celebrate the purpose and meaning you discovered and the steps you've taken to leave a legacy. Today, you are not just a survivor. You are a warrior, a visionary, a person who has redefined what is possible for yourself. Let yourself feel the pride and joy that come with this accomplishment because you have earned it fully. This is more than just finishing a challenge. It is a transformation. You've taken control over impulses that once seemed unmanageable. You have learned to respond thoughtfully to emotions, to design habits that serve you, and to plan a future that excites you without relying on gambling. You have faced fear, temptation, and doubt, and you have emerged stronger, wiser, and more empowered. 75 days is long enough to create change, but it is also a beginning, a launch pad for the next chapter of your life. The new you is not defined by the gambling you left behind. It is defined by the choices you have made every single day, the effort you put in when no one was watching, and the courage you summoned when it would have been easier to give up. You are now a person who has proven, beyond doubt, that you can take control of your life, your emotions, your finances, and your future. You're a person who no longer waits for circumstances to dictate your life. You create your circumstances. You're disciplined, empowered, and unstoppable. Today, let's also reflect on the journey itself. Every challenge you faced, every difficult day, every moment of discomfort was a stepping stone. Every journal entry, every mindfulness practice, every moment of reflection, and every deliberate action built the foundation of who you are today. Recovery is never easy, and the path you walked was far from smooth. Yet, by showing up consistently, by refusing to give in, and by trusting the process, you have reached a place of freedom, clarity, and empowerment that few people ever experience. Let that sink in. You did this. You really did this. But this is not the end. It is a beginning. The 75 Days Challenge has given you tools, habits, and insights, but your journey continues. This is the moment to commit to turning what you've learned into a lifestyle, not just a challenge. Continue to integrate the habits, the mindset, the purpose, and the resilience you've developed into your daily life. Let them guide your decisions, shape your identity, and reinforce your commitment to a life free from gambling. Each day moving forward is an opportunity to reinforce the strength, wisdom, and clarity you've earned. As you step into this next phase, remember the power of contribution. Share your journey with others who are struggling with gambling. Your story, your experience, your faith, and your transformation have the power to inspire and guide others toward freedom. Encourage them, support them, and show them that change is possible. Just as you benefited from guidance, accountability, and insight, others can benefit from yours. You have the chance to turn your personal victory into a ripple effect of empowerment and hope for countless lives. Today, take a moment to thank yourself. Thank yourself for the commitment, for the faith, for the courage, for the days you felt weak but chose to rise. Thank yourself for trusting the process, for believing that transformation was possible, and for staying the course even when it was difficult. Let gratitude fill you, not just for the results, but for the journey itself, for the lessons learned, for the growth achieved. You have earned this celebration, and it is yours fully. And finally, step forward with intention. Celebrate, yes, but also commit to continuity. The new you is here, stronger, wiser, and ready to thrive. Carry this identity forward into every decision, every action, and every day. Make your recovery, your growth, and your empowered life a lifestyle. Let your story, your habits, your resilience, and your purpose continue to shape not just your life, but the lives of others. Today, you are free. Today, you are empowered. Today, you are unstoppable. Congratulations. Thank you for showing up, for committing, and for trusting in yourself. Thank you for believing that change is possible and for following through on that belief. Your journey has inspired, transformed, and proven what is possible when courage meets commitment. Celebrate yourself today and share this challenge with others who need it. You have made it to the very end. 75 days of transformation, growth, and empowerment. This is your moment. Own it, live it, and continue the journey, turning a challenge into a lifelong victory. The new you starts now.